to lose me because I don't want. What does it matter? Faithful is faithful.
It matters.
Like a man that's faithful,
Yeah.
if he's really a faithful man, he was faithful before he met you. If you looking for somebody,
there are people that are Christians because they really want to live a righteous life, because they really want to live a good life. And then there are people that are Christians because they are afraid to go to hell.
yes,
Like, which one are you? There are niggas that are faithful because they're scared their girl gonna catch them. They scared their girl gonna go through their phone and all the bullshit that's gonna come with it. And then there are niggas that are faithful because they're an upstanding person and they just monogamous by nature. Which nigga do you really want? Do you want a nigga that's faithful because he fears you, or do you want a nigga that's faithful because he's
that's who he is.
Yeah.
Because that's who he is. Right. It's like but only one of them makes them feel special. And it's like, I mean,
Yeah. Let's go back to what Ty said and don't generalize.
Why not want them both? Because I want a man to be faithful to me. Because I'm going to most definitely be faithful to him. I don't give a fuck what man come with more money, what man who looks better, what man who drives a better car, whatever the hell he got going on that perceived to the world is better than you. I'm never going to do that because you will be sufficient. It ain't that you ain't grand or you ain't superb to me, because you will be that to me if you with me. If I'm with you, that is how I roll with my mate. That's how I make my mate feel. That is what my mate is to me. So it's easy to make them feel like that when you already feel like that about them. So the statement was made, do you want your man to be faithful because he a faithful nigga? Or do you want your man to be faithful to you because he fear you? And I'm going to be honest, a little bit of both. Because when my man is a faithful man, I'm never worried about him anyway like that. Because if you cheat on me, you ain't meant for me. That's a deal breaker for me. There is no leniency. There is no, baby, I'm sorry. Baby, I was weak. There is none of that with me. So that ain't even an option to even consider. But, like, if I want him to be faithful, and that's because of who he is, and I want him to be scared to do it because he know it's going to be some furniture moving, some smoke in the city, I want them both, to be honest. I just rather him be a faithful man, but whenever he chooses to decide not to be one, if he ever does, I'm not saying he will, I'm just not unrealistic about life. I understand what people do, regardless, because a man can love you and hurt you at the same time. That don't make it your idea of love, but to him, he love you because he with you. But that ain't necessarily, everybody's idea of love is different. But to make a comment to that, I want them both. Because when you stop being a good man, I want you to understand that if you do this to me, and you know I love you, that it's going to be a ruckus. It's going to be a ruckus. Now, it may be only a ruckus that day, and it won't be, I won't say nothing else to you, won't fuck with you, won't contact you, won't drive by, won't call. I ain't going to do none of that because I don't stop. But that time in that space, at that, my hurt of my heart, for it to be done and for me to be through, there's going to be some furniture moving. That's most definitely so. I'm okay with both if that will keep you a good man. For you to be scared that I'm going to show the fuck out because of the way I love you. Not showing out because I don't know how to act. Not showing out because I'm ghetto or untrained or I have no class. No, showing out because I'm fucking hurt and how dare you, you motherfucker. So, I would like them both if that will keep you where you need to be. But I want you to love me for me and respect me for me and be a good man to me because you want to be a good man to me because you know I'm a good woman. That's what the preference would be. But all the other things still remain true. And I'm through with that.